So what is Texavi? Some of you might be aware of Texavi, and some of you might be asking, who is this Texavi? What do they do? So, well, Texavi is a social and behavioral technology startup. As I said, it's a startup. We are small. We've got about 8 people on board at the moment. We've got presence in the UK and India.
Bits and pieces of the domain, and all of you would agree with me that if you understand the domain better, you can build the solution better. Like last many years we see there are domains. So this company, okay, we are working only in insurance and
India being a large country, technologies are available today, but it's not across rural India. Medical tourism is the talk of today.
Marketing. And brand marketing, about 70, 80 or 60%, 70% of the budget is actually you are buying technology or service. I would say you are not buying technology. So what happens is, so we have about 14, 15 clients. I think we have many assets we are managing. And for none, including banks, the assets are with the bank. I think we are managing the assets.
Annie, would you like to? I would just like to ask you one question on the mobile aspect. So you've got Playbook. You're also responsible for encouraging some of the partners to develop apps.
Have projected is the entire connected ecosystem and the need. For example, you have.
And for such reasons you cannot use their services. So I mean, I know in education government doesn't allow, say, your student data, which is supposed to be a confidential data, to lie outside the country. So these restrictions somehow they keep us outside from the major thing what is happening outside the
in US for some time.
world.
And my observation has been that they're equally poor in communication, if probably not worse than us in communication. Especially college graduates that come out are extremely poor in communication. I think that's really not our handicap. From what I observe, is that it's a lack of their what I would call is self-belief in what they can capable of doing.
Is all about and what kind of benefit it is going to get to the team, then it's a useless process.
Yeah.
So apart from saying that it's a process, you should always say that why that process is in place and what kind of benefits that process would bring to the entire team in order to deliver
coming from that perspective.
Yeah.
So if you could just elaborate on that point as to how the IT community, IT professionals could actually get to view the product thinking.
I see a lot of difference between service thinking and product thinking culture. Basically, there is a lot of cultural shift into
which they have to run, and because they can't do it manually. So what they were putting into that? Senior software engineer with Java Plus, and they could figure out like 30, 40 resumes, maybe in 1 hour. And they said, what is the problem? See, I am finding this, but 5 years, okay, no, it's 4 years. Okay, I'm not finding this. I just said, just search your change your query the way you are doing it. How? I just started. Instead of putting entire senior, put SR and dot. That's what most of the senior engineers do.